Hi everyone, it's Evelyn with Roadrunner Sports, and today I'm sharing my review of a very exciting shoe. I have the Nike ZoomX Invincible Run with me today. So let's get right into it. All right, so before I share anything about the fit, the performance, and who I recommend this shoe for, let's talk about the specs. So this is a neutral road running shoe. It does have some stability features, but it is classified as a neutral shoe. It also comes in for weight. For men, it's 11.1 ounces, and for women, it's 8.9 ounces. It also has a 9mm drop. So let's talk about the fit. It is a true to size fit, and you also get a lot of room in the toe box. I was able to toe splay easily on my run, and I didn't run into any issues. You also get a Flyknit upper, but it doesn't feel like the traditional Flyknit upper from Nike. It's much more structured, and it also has some breathable zones for your feet to feel air going through them. Like I said, it's very structured and it doesn't feel sock-like. It also has a tongue, unlike a lot of their Flyknit shoes, that's pretty comfortable. It's smooth, there's no irritation or rubbing from that tongue. Some runners are gonna be happy. The laces are flat and thick. For myself, I did find the laces to be a little bit short, so I wasn't able to double knot my shoes like I typically do, but that wasn't really a problem because they didn't come undone on the run or anything like that. That was just more of a preference thing or something that I'm more used to, but no problem at all. The heel counter here is highly cushioned. As you can see, it's pretty thick. I did feel some rubbing on my Achilles the first couple times I ran with it, but I did wear longer socks, so that ended up helping once I kept using it. As for the performance, okay, wow, this shoe is so fun to run in. It's extremely bouncy and responsive, and it's just soft. This is the first shoe that Nike has decided to do all ZoomX throughout the midsole, and I think it's a great choice. When I first put these shoes on, I was walking out to get ready for my run, and I could just feel it and hear like a bounce to every step that I had. And that was also the case on the run. It's also a really adaptive shoe. I use this for both daily training and for long runs, and I could feel the shoe changing for what I was using it for. So when I was doing shorter, a little quicker runs, I could feel the responsiveness of that ZoomX, and I was able to pick up the pace with no issues. But when I used it for long runs, I felt like the cushion was a little more soft. It wasn't really that responsive. So I think this shoe will adapt to whatever you want to use it for, because it did for me. As for the outsole, actually the shoe even feels really light on the run. It's not the lightest shoe, but just because of that responsiveness of the ZoomX, it felt light. I didn't feel like I was just dragging along a bunch of shoe. For the outsole, so it's all rubber, as you can see, and it's kind of like that waffle cone design from the original Nike shoes. I think it's playing a little homage to that, but it's all rubber throughout here. I did take these shoes for 50 miles, and I am seeing a little bit of wear on the rubber, but it's nothing substantial. I do think this rubber is going to last longer than the foam itself. It also causes incredible traction. I did run in these shoes after it rained. I ran out on the street to try to feel how slippery it might be, and I didn't slip or slide on anything. So that was a major plus for this. Like I said, the ZoomX is really soft and responsive, so I think this shoe might go for 300 to 400 miles, but the foam itself is really soft and great. You also get a heel clip back here, which is for more stability. If you're a heel striker, I think you're really gonna enjoy this because there's a lot of that ZoomX here in the heel. You also get a wider forefoot that's gonna help that stability. ZoomX is softer and a little more bouncy, so I know some runners might have experienced any unstableness, but I didn't. And I think that's because of that wide base and that heel clip here. So great shoe. I did not feel unstable in it whatsoever, and it's really adaptive. So who I recommend this shoe for? This would make a great shoe for anyone who's looking for a versatile shoe that they can use for daily training and long runs. Because like I said, it's adaptable. I was able to feel it adjusting to whatever run I was on, And this is a fun shoe to run in. I really enjoyed it. If you are a VIP member with us, you can try this shoe out for 90 days. And if it doesn't work for you, no problem at all. Bring it back to us and we'll get you into a shoe that does. All right, everyone, make sure you're out there making every mile count, and we'll see you on the road. Bye.